Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Colorado's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Looking for room, it's Hayden. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure coming. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Handoff from the gun. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hayden. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Atkins. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hayden. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kansas State's offense will go to work for the first time. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
And the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass, it's Kennedy. Here's a heat. Fires on the move. He makes the catch. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They try to pop a run on the draw. And it's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's so disappointing for the offense, too, because they pride themselves on being physical, right? They wanted to come out in this game. They want to establish the run. They do that each and every week. They had the first down, but David, he just couldn't hold on to it. The defense now creates the takeaway.
And speaking of pride, that's what you pride yourself on defense, taking the football away. How many possessions can you steal? He had the first down, but you got there. And more importantly, we work on this all week long. County fair, stripping the football, getting the football out, and then falling on it. Nice job by the defense, forcing the turnover.
He lost one down the sideline. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Look out, he's got room. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
7, Kansas City, 0.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt. You cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut! That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Wildcats are flying down the field. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. Snags it over the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. It's complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and the defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he makes the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Kennedy. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he had just enough to will that one home. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, you love to see that, right? They put themselves in a position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the upright. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Buffaloes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. Inside the 45. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Running back searching for a hole. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Kennedy. Rushes on him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Kansas State. They take the lead with the 6.
Kansas State.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Tulane. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Miller. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands. It's Miller. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now facing a third and long. Wants to throw again. He lobs one high down the left side. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Looking for more room. And the interception was enough. The